the transfer window has come and gone, and yes, as usual, EPL teams they don't already spend all the money where they want to spend. We've seen Liverpool breaking the transfer record twice in one transfer window, and we've also seen other clubs, Arsenal, Man United, Aston Villa, even Newcastle flexing their muscle. So we're going to discuss about who be the winner actually for this transfer window. Shana Man U, Shana Arsenal, Shana Liverpool, Shana Sunderland self. So because Sunderland self they spend a lot of money. So in the studio with me today, Mr. Greggs, who do you think has won this transfer window?
Liverpool, no doubt.
Liverpool.
No doubt.
Okay, what do you think?
I disagree with my man.
You disagree with your man?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's a very interesting topic. So let us start. Why?
Okay, looking at the summer transfer window, and I'm glad you said it. Liverpool breaking their transfer record twice. Okay, they've brought in very good amounts of players. You look at the players Liverpool have brought in: Alexander Isak, Florian Wirtz, Ugo Ekitike, Milos Kerkez, Jeremy Frimpong. We have Georgi Mwadashvili. They also brought in Giovanni Loni, the young centre back from Parma.
Yeah,
there is
a lot of people don't even know say they buy that guy.
Will Wright, and even Freddie Woodman. Now they brought in 3 goalkeepers. Mamadashvili, very, very brilliant goalkeeper with Valencia last season. And they brought in some young goalkeepers too as well.
What these players that you mentioned now, like you don't reach like 12, I mean?
No, at least 1, 2, like close to like 10 players.
The first team in the version like that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but if not Chelsea don't have they say Chelsea.
The thing is, Liverpool are not going for quantity. They are going for quality.
Okay.
Yes, they are champions of England. And champions of England breaking transfer record twice, it tells you a whole lot.
You want transfer window?
125 million for Florian Wirtz.
Yeah.
130 for Alexander Isak. Isak scored 20 plus goals last season. And since Roberto Firmino left Liverpool, they have not had that explosive number 9. Now, adding Ugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, and Florian Wirtz, trust me, they don't win transfer markets.
But make I talk about Ekitike because to me, it be like saying I don't say you go to see him like say Wahala don't come.
One will play, one
Wahala don't come for him. You understand?
All will play together.
All of them will play together.
See, remember the prime Manchester City when they won the treble? It was Julian Alvarez, Kelvin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, all of them starting together.
Yeah, you remember?
Defense you go fear now.
Yeah, you remember what I told you about all these new generation managers?
They want to have their stars.
Actually, they have a way of playing all this.
Play everybody. Imbued fear in your opponent first of all. That fear factor that you want.
No, but
Ekitike for me is a fantastic player.
He can play with a supporting striker.
Under 2 weeks, the young man has proved himself.
And look at what Ekitike did with what is his former Eintracht Frankfurt. It was Ekitike and Omar Mamouche that almost blew the German Bundesliga apart.
Yeah.
So if he's playing with an Isak, now go suffer.
Well, the Ekitike deal is a nice one, but for me, the best transfer deal Liverpool seed is Isak. That is just.
So you agree with me that Liverpool won transfer?
No. Let it not, because
who won it?
I have my Arsenal won.
With Wood, with Madueke.
Just like what I said earlier, the best sign Arsenal made this season was not even the players you wanted to mention. For me, it is Andrebeta, the sporting director. Look at how this.
Is he playing on the field of play?
No, he's not.
He's not. So how is he not the best transfer?
No, Arsenal has been lacking that for a very long time. And the moment he came,
the one thing, Arsenal does not have problem with buying players. They have problem with selling players. What did he sell?
No.
What did he sell?
Problem in buying
what
players.
did he sell?
In few years.
Arsenal bought Aubameyang, bought Ozil now.
Forget it. They can't do those.
Arsenal don't get problem with buying players. They have problem with selling players.
Wait. You see why I respect Arteta so much? Arteta inherited a very rubbish Arsenal team, and look at where he has positioned us now.
Okay.
Arsenal in the past 3 seasons, Arsenal has team already. We just need a few additions.
And you go and buy one dozen. Like,
no,
few addition, one dozen.
No, buy one dozen.
You go buy one dozen.
Just one addition in 1 or 2 positions, just like Saka.
Small addition. Small addition.
It's up to 9 players.
Small addition in Kipia. Small addition Madueke. Small addition Zubimendi. Small addition Gyökeres. Small addition
Nogard.
Wait,
Nogard.
You don't pass half dozen now.
Madueke. Almost everything just mentioned now, just to support the ones waiting, just like Saka. Madueke, no see our match against Liverpool.
So you want to compare
Saka?
You want to compare Madueke with Ugo Ekitike?
No, I'm not comparing.
You want to compare this thing with Florian Wirtz?
Gyökeres,
Isak Isak over Gyökeres anytime, any day. Isak over Gyökeres anytime, any day. You know this to be true.
Okay.
Your club was looking for Isak. Now say that they had no reach. They're searching for second choice.
No. Don't be say they had.
Then see original. They go buy second hand.
Don't be say they had no reach.
Now second hand now buy.
The thing is that Isak getting your own.
Isak now premium.
Just like Gyökeres.
You were looking for premium. You don't see premium. You go buy second hand.
So many clubs wanted Gyökeres, and he made it clear to them that he wants
club?
He wants Arsenal.
Isak said you want Liverpool too.
Man, you wanted
Isak.
Man, you wanted
Okay,
Gyökeres.
if you had the option to choose Isak,
yeah.
Isak and Gyökeres.
No, for the fact
No, now let me land. No, let me land. Now you see much as they do you.
No, for the fact that
make I land
for the fact that Isak is a
first.
Premier League proven player, I would choose Isak over Gyökeres.
That
doesn't make Isak a better player. A better player.
You are just making my job easier for me.
Let's see how.
Wait, talking about strikers, talking about this new strikers with these clubs don't buy now. Man, you self don't join buying new strikers. So how you already their own transfer?
This one.
Not only okay. You mentioned traditional top 6 and 8 earlier. No?
Yeah,
In fact,
Newcastle and Aston Villa.
Newcastle and Aston Villa don't join.
Yeah.
And if you watch very well, these two teams they add players too.
Newcastle buy players.
Newcastle buy you.
Newcastle bought. Yeah.
The main reason why they hold Isak for that long is for them to replace.
To be honest, them actually do better replacement without them Otemade guy and Isak. I feel say, but what you say be the plan actually? Because say they go to play the two of them together. They go to play the two of them together. I'll be waiting.
Look, at the start of the season, Eddie Howe wanted Ugo Ekitike in Newcastle, and their plan was to play Ugo Ekitike and Isak.
No, but they go fight in Liverpool now. Liverpool
so,
come.
That's what I'm saying. So, come this season, yes, they bought Wissa from Brentford. They will play Wissa and their big number 9 together. Look, teams at
the same time.
Look. Premier League clubs right now, if you notice, what their mentality is now switching to having a proven strikers in their team. Look at Man City.
Yeah.
They want to play Omar Mamouche, but what do? Put him on the flank. He can come into the middle. Let that threat be there.
Yeah.
So even if they bring Ugo Ekitike, he can probably play more as a attacking midfielder or supporting striker role. But they will still have their Ugo Ekitike, have their Isak, and trust me, Isak and Ekitike can enter switch. Isak is flexible, he can play from the left hand flank.
Yeah.
And Gakpo can also come to the middle and play. Salah can come to the middle and play. So the same thing Liverpool is hoping to do, Newcastle will do the same thing too. They have their 2 strikers there to cause havoc to defenders.
Even Tottenham, more no overlook Tottenham because
Tottenham surprised me.
They don't wonderful. Like I don't know whether not Thomas Frank they actually control that transfer. This is their transfer strategy now because the kind of signings where they actually bring in Javi Simons, bring Kolo Muani last minute. You understand what I'm saying?
I thought
even Kudus, that early signing of Kudus, very very wonderful signing. Even you get one young defender where they sign up. I don't forget the guy name, but very very excellent recruitment. And
one thing I understand about the whole transfer window is this: the moment you are playing the Champions League, believe me, you're gonna attract a lot of quality players.
Anybody.
That
Champions League now
an advantage. That's the problem when you get with that. If you know the Champions League, tell me how you want to attract players. Average player.
About that, where was it? They don't say. Fine, he no be superstar, but he look like person will be upgrade to this. No wait, listen to what I want to. Listen to what I want to. He look like person will be upgrade to the people where they just ship out. Because if you compare this in first few games for Man United, he actually score more than he not score in wonderful goal in the Premier League. Then he not already creates. I think he has the third highest chances created in the Premier League right now. You understand? So. Kudos to them for that one. At least they don't even if no be person where they want.
Man, you know they top 8 now. Why would they call? Why would they mention Man? Man, you top 8.
Okay, we talk about who they top 8. We talk about Chelsea. We talk about Chelsea because Chelsea self don't already do wonderful signing. So you don't believe say that they win this window because me I still say that they win the window. Wonderful signings from them too.
To some extent, okay, transfer market is not only about buying. That's one thing I will rate Chelsea. Yeah. It's about buying and selling. Okay. And if there's any club that has done that perfectly well this season, it's Chelsea. Yeah, right. Yes, they have over 50-something players. We know that one. But the way they have been selling their
Nicolas Jackson.
No, even that one surprised. They bought Noni for 25, for 30. and they sold him for £55 million.
Profit.
They brought Nicolas Jackson for 30 million from Villarreal.
And they'll probably get
15
70.
million loan, just a loan.
Yeah.
15 million.
With obligation to buy.
What you just said about Chelsea is one thing Arsenal has lacked over the years.
And you say it's Andre Beta.
Arsenal doesn't know how to sell.
To sell.
And you say it's Andre Beta.
For the past 10 seasons, don't think if Arsenal have.
And yes, Arsenal is Oxlade Chamberlain.
Chamberlain,
Yes,
for
for
Liverpool, yeah. Not only
30 million,
Chamberlain,
£5 million.
not only Chamberlain. Remember when we sold Fabregas to Barcelona? I almost cried. Why? How can you sell a player of that caliber to Barca just like that?
Well,
even though I know Barca doesn't like spending money on players, especially when the player wants the club already.
yeah. No, we didn't see those kind of transfers once in a while.
No, we have a way of
You understand?
relaxing, let the player exhaust your contract and come to us. That is their mentality then. But apart from Fabregas deal, other deal Arsenal they sanction. I don't really understand how Arsenal they sell player. But you see this man we just enter now. Believe me, this man they do a wonderful job for Arsenal. See how
Keyword should be going for 40 or not 25.
No, now Keyword is not a.
What is
Keyword is a starter now?
How old the boy is?
Keyword is not a
Keyword is
starter.
25.
25.
Yeah.
I'd say that boy now like 21.
No,
like,
no,
No.
Keyword
People don't play
okay.
for Italians there
Yeah.
before coming to Arsenal
Okay,
now.
okay.
So for me, this man has done a wonderful job. And the kind of players we have now. Oh boy, if you comprise any Arsenal player next season, and what for you?
There were talks of Arsenal wanting to sell Martinelli, but they were quoting him for 60. But clubs that were coming for 40, and Arsenal said they were not selling.
So
for me, I believe the boy didn't want to go to Saudi. If not, Saudi actually wanted to pay 75, but the boy didn't want Saudi. And for me, if I'm in Arsenal board, I will allow the boy to stay for one more season just to give him that chance. There is competition now. Oh boy,
what about
Trossard?
Trossard? Because I don't understand the situation with Trossard. Transfer window still open for some countries like
Trossard will stay. Trossard will stay.
So
he signed a new 1 year contract. But if I were him, I would leave. Considering how competitive the team is.
Well, Arsenal is competing in all fronts. If I'm very aware, okay, they want to win every trophy.
No, but Trossard don't look like player. We go up only one FA Cup this season now.
He will play in the league. Trust me, I think that Trossard very well.
Trossard is a fine player, especially when you are losing a match.
Yes.
Or when you need a goal. Trossard is a player
apart from Gyökeres now,
5 minutes, 80 minutes, and
apart from Gyökeres now, nobody in that Arsenal attacking line can strike the bomb more than Trossard.
So why have we not seen him in the first 3 game weeks?
Yeah,
but obviously, he's old.
And he's old too, considering his age.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talk.
We need his experience actually, but starting him week in week out, no, I don't.
But when it comes to transfer market, you can't write off Liverpool now.
So you think saying that Liverpool?
Well, that doesn't
mean that Liverpool is the winner.
You cannot spend over 400 million pounds and say you're not the winner of the transfer market. Come on now.
No, but we not say
it's not about the amount you spend.
It's not
about the
I'm telling you, they spent the amount and look. Okay, now count the top 5 right backs we have in the world, and you not mention Jeremy.
And another thing you should know is this: it's not always all about buying. Is how to use them, how to utilize them.
That's what I'm saying. Count the top right back in the world and don't mention Frimpong in it. They bought in Frimpong.
Considering how he
don't count the best left back in England. Milo Kekes is there. They brought a young centre back, Giovanni Leoni. That guy is 18, but that guy is 6'5". That guy is a very powerful player, defender, has space. If they have brought him Magui, you wouldn't have complained now.
You know why I said it's not always all about buying. I have actually watched a couple of Liverpool match this season, and believe me, they are not living up to expectations.
They beat your club.
I know, they beat my club. Honestly, they beat us 1-0. But apart from that free kick goal where they score,
they play better now.
No.
Come on, they play better now.
You cannot say that.
They play better now.
Arsenal were better.
With what? How many touches did Gyökeres get?
Forget about the Gyökeres. Look at the whole team round.
That one are the best.
Ordinary someone slide.
Because of
they put a chair that they smile. This is not the first match they tell me you can't smile.
It's a no start match.
You can't smile.
The little time where they play, you see
one-on-one, to score when you let hand.
Okay, let's talk about something very quickly before we round up. The bad guys of the transfer window. I mean, we saw what Isak and Wissa did, obviously, how they forced themselves out of the club. And what happened to Maguire deadline day, where after playing Mr. Nice Guy, he didn't get his transfer request. I just want to ask how do you think it's going to affect the transfer window going forward? Because players they look this thing now when it happens, say, if I no misbehave, they could do me anyhow. But if I misbehave, club will allow me go where I won't go. So is it now better to be the bad guy or the good guy for as a player?
Well, for me, if you see wetin dey happen for football now, you suppose know say loyalty no dey pay again. Are you getting my point? Oh boy, if you see where to go win Champions League with Liverpool, one time go win am. You don't help Newcastle already. You no get it to prove to them again. Then you just guys go give them chance, sign my replacement, and it's not as if they sold him cheap. A British record deal of £125 million is not a child's play.
But you have to show sympathy for Maguire because deep down, I'm sure he's very disappointed with his transfer not going through for Liverpool. You understand what I'm saying? So, is it because he played Mr. Nice Guy from the beginning? He just kept everything quiet. He kept going on with his activities with Crystal Palace, and maybe they took his silence for weakness or something. How do you think that's going to affect players' mentalities?
No, the thing is, I will not say that loyalty is not there in football. There is still loyalty in football.
But to not play like before.
Hold on now. You know, football is not only about your playing years. What happens after your playing years? Now, if you look at now, there are some players who are enjoying the dividend of their loyalty to their club in their playing years. The likes of Roy Keane, the likes of Michael Richard, the likes of Thierry Henry. Okay, so the list are unending.
But do you realize some of these players, the club they are playing for is not actually their main club. It's not as if they love that club.
The thing, look, for Maguire that he raised now, the club agreed to sell him.
Yeah.
Okay, and big credit to Steve Parish, the CEO of Crystal Palace. That man is very straightforward. Okay, if we can get a replacement, we would let you go. If the club meets your valuation, good and fine. We saw it with Berechese. He wanted to leave, he didn't make a force. Even when everything was agreed with Tottenham, he had to call the club of his preference. See, Tottenham have agreed with me. They said, wait, we'll sign you. And they allowed him. The same amount Tottenham offered, the same amount Arsenal offered. The president did not even do any mago there. Now, look at Gui. We all saw videos of his goodbye message to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
But when West Ham hijacked the deal for Igor Jesus, and the coach of Oliver Glasner said, if you cannot give me 2 centre-back, I would not let go.
But is that fair? Is that fair?
No, I'm saying,
is that fair on Gui? Is that fair on the player?
The club had to go speak with Gui one-on-one, met with him, with his family to explain the decision.
Oh, they spoke with him?
Yeah, they spoke with him before.
Before they rejected the bid.
Okay,
before they rejected the bid.
Yes.
Okay, because I was trying to understand.
But you realize that Liverpool, Newcastle did the same thing to Isaac, and he refused. He told them,
I was saying, Gui is still.
Okay, so Gui is still committed.
He's still committed
to playing at Crystal Palace. Okay.
He will play European competition.
Okay, fair enough.
He's a standard in the Three Lions of England as well. Okay, so his position is on that threat. He will see, and one thing why he was hesitating with the Liverpool deal is he wasn't sure if he's going to come to Liverpool, he will be a starter. Now that is not guaranteed. We both know that.
Going into a World Cup.
Yes, so you need where you need to play consistently, and he saw it and said, you know what?
Week in, week out.
Free agents, I make my money.
So
next year
is going to be.
He just need to remain focused. In Crystal Palace is the number 1 man there.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's the
He's
captain.
yeah.
So if he plays well, who says he cannot get a better offer than whatever club is offering? So loyalty pays. You understand? But when the circumstance is right, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, okay. So, wonderful transfer window from EPL teams as we all expected. Stories everywhere. Money flying everywhere. £3 billion. Like, it can't be small money.
Make I tell you something. I believe why other clubs begin spend big money to buy players now because they see how Arsenal they.
No, it's Arsenal. It's Chelsea. Chelsea spending £1 billion in one transfer.
All of them fear go begin pack player. Go begin pack players.
This is the same thing that Cucurella said in his latest press conference with his national team.
Yeah.
He said that the reason why Premier League clubs are spending this money because their TV rights money is equally shared among every team as compared to other countries, other European countries like Spain. Yeah. So what Arsenal is getting from TV rights, which is 150 million, a relegated team will get the same amount of money. So the clubs have the money to spend.
Anyway, that was not what I want to give Arsenal money. No, Arsenal.
After playing the Champions League,
that's extra income. That's extra income.
That's why you see teams like Sunderland, like Burnley,
coming out
40 million pounds for a player.
Yeah.
Look at Crystal Palace poaching. How many? They bought this striker. What's his name? Yeremi Pino from Villarreal. Very young and exciting player. Premier League clubs are going to Spain and getting their best legs. Look at German player of the year, young player of the year, Florian Wirtz, coming to England. and more will still happen because England is where the football is.
Exactly. And you know, European football is another place where we say these clubs they get enough money.
Champions League,
all those Champions
Europa
League, the
League,
away matches,
Club
all
World
those,
Cup, all these things.
they make enough money there. So for me, I believe, you know, say European team do English teams do well for Europe well this season. You know, they won the Europa League. Arsenal played in the semi-final. Liverpool played in the quarter-final. So most of these clubs made
and they're going back with fire.
And they're going back with fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so when we look for the comment sections, what you guys think? Whether Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. No Nice Guy, the transfer window has been excellent. In fact, to me, I feel say almost everybody won. Almost the big eights to me, they won in their respective ways. So when we look for the comment section, who you think be actually the winner of this transfer window, and maybe we know the sentiment, and we'll be very honest with our views. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and see you on the next episode.